GOP Senator Lindsey Graham has agreed to abide by a subpoena and appear before a Georgia grand jury investigating election meddling in the state. That's what CNBC reported. According to a court filing, Graham still retained his right to challenge the subpoena's legality. The grand jury is investigating former President Donald Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 election's result in Georgia. Well, before getting into the details, welcome back to Next News Hour. If you're new to our channel, tap on the subscription button now and hit the notification bell. Graham had previously sought to have the subpoena thrown out, but lawyers for Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Wills rejected his request, saying it came prematurely since the subpoena had not been issued to him. But on Tuesday, both parties told the judge that Wills and Graham, and I quote, have reached an agreement to withdraw all precedent proceedings pending. The lawyers wrote in the court filing, Senator Graham has agreed to accept service of a subpoena for testimony from the Fulton County Special Purpose Grand Jury in Atlanta, Georgia, without waiving any challenges or any applicable privilege and/or immunity. Willis wrote in a petition that Graham placed at least 2 phone calls to Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger in the weeks following the 2020 election, seeking re-examination of absentee ballots to, and I quote again, explore the possibility of a more favorable outcome for former President Donald Trump. After their call, Raffensperger told the Washington Post that Graham had asked him whether he had the power to reject certain absentee ballots, a question the official said he interpreted as Graham's suggestions to toss out legally cast votes, and that's what the Associated Press reported. Graham at the time called the claim absolutely ridiculous. Willis also filed petitions to compel cooperation from former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani, who was one of Trump's primary lawyers during the failed efforts to overturn the election result. Chris Adams, attorney for Willis and the special grand jury, said he was focused on Graham's case and not familiar with the status of the other potential witnesses. Graham's attorneys Daniel and Matt Austin argued in a federal court filing that Graham wasn't seeking to interfere in Georgia's 2020 election when he called state officials to ask them to re-examine certain absentee ballots. Since Willis is trying to compel testimony from those who live outside of Georgia, Willis had to submit petitions for a judge's approval. The judge overseeing the special grand jury signed off on her petitions. The case was initially assigned to U.S. District Judge Timothy Kane, who was Graham's law partner back in the late 1980s and early 1990s. The case was reassigned July 13 to U.S. District Judge Henry Herlong Jr., who ruled that the subpoena can't be executed for the time being and scheduled a hearing for July 20th. Would like to know your thoughts about it? Share them in the comments down below. And also, share this news and support us through subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching.